Woman of the Hour. Yeah, this is a Netflix film, directed and starring Anna Kendrick. I believe it's her first film as director.
It's a directorial debut. Yeah,
Yeah, and the premise of the film is that she plays a young actress called Cheryl, or age appropriate actress. She's the same age as Anna Kendrick,
yep,
who's moved to Los Angeles to sort of pursue her career, and it's not really going very far. And she gets offered a chance to be the woman on the dating show. It's called, I don't know what it's called. It's called something like
I think it's actually called The Dating Show.
the dating show, the equivalent of what in Britain was like Blind Date,
Yes,
where you
yeah,
have
the
like your
exact same
bachelorette,
format. Yeah,
and then you have the three bachelors, and it's like, okay, question for bachelor number one. What would you do? And so she has these three bachelors there. And she doesn't know, but what we know as the viewer is that bachelor number three is a serial killer.
mm,
It's no surprise to the viewer because we have seen his double life. Even before the credits, you see him commit this sort of ghastly crime.
yeah,
And he targets sort of young single women, women who may be a bit isolated. So it's people who live on their own.
yeah,
And one of his victims, like an air hostess, another one has recently split up with her partner, having gone traveling. They're people that are not easily missed, or they're not missed immediately,
yeah,
so that if they don't show up for a while, it's not going to trigger any alarms. And so as we see this story unfold, you watch it's almost like Lifetime, the actual show across the hour of the film,
yeah,
but you also see his double life
yeah,
and how she then has this encounter with him in the studio where she begins to think there's something not right about this man,
yeah.
and we see it as the story unfolds. Yeah, his some of his crimes and what ultimately led to his fate,
Yeah, because it's based on a true story. Like
based on a true story.
this actually happened. These characters existed, and this serial killer did go on a dating show in his seventies, right? Or
1970s, yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we know that all actually did happen. And excuse me while I have to go throw some chicken at a child. So, like, but so Sharon, you just keep giving us your thoughts on this for a while
Yeah,
until I
so
get
the
back.
character of the yeah, so it's as you can see, I thought it was tastefully filmed because obviously when you deal with things about crimes, violence against women, there's it can be problematic, and I think having a female director, I think it shied away from some of the more problematic aspects of that sort of offence being depicted on film. So you get like the sort of the build up to some of the offences he commits, and then it cuts away, or you get there's enough is suggested to know what happened without it being explicitly shown. So I thought that was handled very well. Yeah, I don't know other than Anna Kendrick, I didn't recognise really many of the characters in it, the actors in it, but they all played their parts well. The guy who played the serial killer was, I thought, was excellent in that you first meet him and you think he's quite innocuous, but then there's something a bit off, and then there's something, an expression in his eyes that just turns, and yeah, you sort of really are like, whoa, yeah, there's something off with this guy. So I thought, yeah, it's handled very well. Good, yeah, good like period piece again,
Yeah.
1970s. They got the look of the 70s, without the excesses of the 70s fashions and things. So they kept it trendy rather than the
So
hideousness of the
so
nylon outfits.
so yeah, it's a good week for the seventies. In that, so like they it's not like a caricature of the seventies.
No, but you can tell if you actually went back to the 70s, people would have looked much uglier. The clothes were much uglier than people. They choose the nicer garments. They sort of shy away from the highly flammable garments that I'm sure most of them were wearing.
Well, the
But
rayon,
no, it was
the rayon and stuff.
yeah. And some of the colours were like toned down for the modern eye. But no, I thought that they did that very well. But
Yeah,
no, I thought it was very well played. And yeah, the fact that it's based on a true story is sort of like is ghastly, really, isn't it? That
it's mind-boggling. It really is mind-boggling.
this went on and that he was at large, what, for 10 years or more.
Mm,
And if it's true. They have like the wordy bit at the end, don't they, where they tell you a little bit about the history.
Yeah, but
And
what actually
if
happened to
what
real
they say
people? Yeah.
about it is true, you think it's just ghastly that he wasn't caught sooner, really.
Mm. Yeah. Right. So, how many stars would you give that?
I thought it was very well done. I thought it was that everyone played their part well. But yes, I know the actor who played this ghastly person, who I don't want to really name him because I
Mm.
don't like to give the killers the publicity. It's like not about them.
Oh, I hear you.
It's
I hear you.
Yeah, so I don't want to name him, but I thought, yeah, the guy who played him did a really good job, and the people who played his victims were, yeah, convincing and moving. So I would probably say I would give it a 4 star. I thought it
Cool.
was well delivered. It was accomplished. He made, wouldn't know that she was a, first time director, but that it was, it was accomplished and um a neat piece of filmmaking. It wasn't overlong.
Yeah.
And they told the story with sensitivity and discretion in places, so that was good.
Cool. So that's Daniel Zovato who plays the man, who plays the man in the film, and
Yeah.
yeah, obviously Anna Kendrick. So promise for Anna Kendrick as a director, and